Good afternoon, everybody. It's Rob Beers again. I just wanted to give a review of my most recent trip. This was a trip up to Nyack and West Nyack, pretty much the same, in lower New York. The first place I went to was a place called Marlowe Artisanal Ales. They finally got their own place. They used to brew out at 12% in Connecticut, but they have their own place. It used to be the old Two Villains Brewing Company, but they took that place over and they finally opened their own brewery. It is finally a place where you can get their beers on a regular time schedule because brewing out of 12%, which was very good. They had certain releases along with other breweries that had their releases, but now you can go to their own little place. They've got a food menu, very good little food menu, nice burger, A+ on the burger, and a couple other things on the menu which rotate. They also have a good percentage of the beers that they were making over at 12%. They're making now, not only still making it at 12%, but they're making it on their own, and they can experiment even more on their system that they took over. So Marlowe Artisanal Ales, very good place, very good beers. The beers that I liked the most were their pale ales. Um, they had a couple pale ales on, and they were both very good. They had a Kolsch on, they had a brown, they had an ESB. So depending what your palate is, they had a beer for you. Little disappointed that they didn't have a stout on, but they most likely will within the near future, so that's not a knock on them. But their beers were very good. They also had guest taps from Fox Farm in Connecticut. I've been to Fox Farm previously before I did videos. Fox Farm in Connecticut is very good. Definitely a destination. It's a farm, of course. You go, you see the farm atmosphere. You go into the brewery, you try the different beers. Their Burst IPA is amazing. They had it on tap at Marlowe. Very good. And they do half pours and full pours. They don't necessarily do your traditional flights, but that's not a knock. They do give you the half pours, and they are very good. Definitely a place to check out if you're in Nyack. Nyack has a whole downtown section. Definitely a shopping destination. There's a Vietnamese place, there's sushi, there's pizza, all sorts of places to check out if you're in Nyack. And while you're there, stop by and see Marlowe Artisanal Ales. From there, I went to Two Ladders in West Nyack, pretty much 9 minutes away. Um, this is a relatively new brewery as well. They just opened in July, and the two brewers are also the beer tenders there. One thing I immediately noticed about this was they had two East Coasts on tap. They had two East Coasts on tap, a West Coast on tap, as well as a stout, a bourbon barrel stout, and the system is not very large. It's a little type brewery, probably very close to Nano Brewery, and the beers were amazing. They have a nice little menu too. You can get a Bavarian pretzel, or they have these pizzas that you could get. I got the Bavarian pretzel, help with the beer that I was drinking, but the Bavarian pretzel was very good, and both beer tenders were also the brewers. Extremely nice, extremely great atmosphere. 9 minutes away from Marlowe, definitely two places to check out. And there's a nice set of breweries in the general vicinity for you to check out. So if you're in the Nyack area, make sure you check out Marlowe Artisanal Ales and Two Ladders Brewing Company. Definitely two places to stop by. Will not be disappointed in either of them. Once again, it's Rob Beers, just giving a short review on the two breweries I went to in Nyack this past weekend. Make sure you like this video, make sure you like the channel, make sure you subscribe and check back for future videos. Still in the works is my top 10 video coming out soon as I get the chance. Always remember to drink what you like and like what you drink, and no matter what sort of beer it is, whether you like it or not. Okay, don't knock it because there's somebody out there that likes it, and there's no reason to knock any beer by any brewer because it is their hard work and their best intentions, and it's definitely there for somebody. May not be for your palate, maybe for somebody else's palate. So always remember, give them a try, give them a shout out. All these places working hard just for you. Take care. Bye.